An engineering marvel connecting oceans. The Panama Canal is not just a waterway, it is a symbol of human determination and innovation. The Panama Canal is a testament to human ingenuity. Its construction was a monumental task that required overcoming numerous challenges, from disease to difficult terrain. It is a 50-mile waterway that slices through the Isthmus of Panama, creating a vital link between two vast oceans. This marvel of engineering connects the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans, facilitating the movement of goods and people across the globe. The canal has had a profound impact on global trade and transportation. It has transformed the way we conduct international business, making it faster and more efficient. Before its construction, ships had to navigate treacherous routes around the tip of South America, specifically the perilous waters of Cape Horn. This journey was long, arduous, and costly. Ships faced unpredictable weather, rough seas, and the constant threat of shipwreck. The Panama Canal revolutionized maritime travel. It provided a safer, quicker, and more economical route for ships. It created a shortcut that dramatically reduced travel distances and shipping costs. This efficiency has had a ripple effect on global economies. Imagine a journey from New York to San Francisco. Before the canal, this trip would have taken weeks, requiring ships to travel around the entire continent of South America. Before the canal, this trip would have taken weeks. The long and dangerous voyage was a significant barrier to trade and travel. Now, thanks to this engineering feat, it takes mere days. The canal has made such journeys more feasible and less time-consuming. The Panama Canal stands as a symbol of human ambition and our ability to reshape the world around us. It is a reminder of what we can achieve when we dare to dream big and work together to overcome obstacles. Today, the canal continues to be a vital artery of global commerce, handling a significant portion of the world's maritime traffic. Its legacy is one of progress, innovation, and the relentless pursuit of a better future. As we look to the future, the Panama Canal remains a beacon of what is possible when human ingenuity meets determination. It is a testament to our enduring quest to connect, explore, and thrive. The American century, building an empire. The United States played a pivotal role in the construction and early control of the Panama Canal. In the early 20th century, the U.S. under President Theodore Roosevelt sought to expand its influence. The Panama Canal was a strategic prize. It would give the U.S. Navy a significant advantage. It would also solidify their position as a global power. The U.S. supported Panama's independence from Colombia. This was a strategic move that gave them control over the canal zone. American engineers and workers toiled tirelessly in challenging conditions. They faced diseases, landslides, and logistical nightmares. Yet, they persevered. In 1914, the Panama Canal opened. This marked a pivotal moment in American history, showcasing their technological prowess and global ambitions. A nation-divided Panama demands control. The struggle for control over the Panama Canal is a story of national pride, sovereignty, and the quest for self-determination. The construction of the Panama Canal had far-reaching consequences. It was a monumental engineering feat that connected the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans, revolutionizing global trade routes. While it was an engineering marvel, it also sowed the seeds of discontent in Panama. The canal symbolized both progress and oppression for the Panamanian people. The Canal Zone, a strip of land surrounding the canal, was under U.S. control. This area was essentially a sovereign U.S. territory within Panama, creating a state within a state. This bred resentment amongst Panamanians. They saw the Canal Zone as a symbol of foreign domination and exploitation. They felt like strangers in their own land. The presence of the U.S. in the Canal Zone disrupted their daily lives and restricted their movements. They were denied access to key areas and resources. The Canal Zone was off-limits to most Panamanians, creating a sense of exclusion and inequality. Over time, Panamanian nationalism grew. The desire for self-governance and control over their own territory became a powerful force. They wanted sovereignty over the Canal Zone. The call for independence and control over the canal became a unifying cause for the Panamanian people. They wanted control over this vital waterway. The canal was not just a strategic asset, it was a symbol of national pride and economic potential. The issue of the canal became a rallying cry for Panamanian identity and pride. It was a matter of dignity and self-respect for the nation. Tensions reached a boiling point in 1964. Violent riots erupted. The frustration and anger of the Panamanian people spilled into the streets. Panamanians clashed with U.S. forces. The The confrontations were intense and bloody, highlighting the deep-seated grievances and the urgent need for change. This event made it clear that the status quo was unsustainable. The riots were a wake-up call for both the US and Panama, signaling that a new approach was necessary. A new era of diplomacy was needed. The path to resolving the canal issue would require negotiation, compromise, and a recognition of Panama's right to self-determination. The struggle for control over the Panama Canal was far from over, but it marked the beginning of a new chapter in Panama's history. A new era of diplomacy, the Torrijos-Carter Treaties. These treaties marked a significant shift in international relations and diplomacy, symbolizing a move towards greater cooperation and mutual respect between nations. The 1964 riots were a turning point. The unrest and violence that erupted in Panama highlighted the deep-seated tensions and dissatisfaction with the existing arrangements regarding the Panama Canal. They forced the United States to reconsider its position on the Panama Canal. The U.S. government began to understand that maintaining control over the canal in the face of growing opposition was becoming increasingly untenable. The world had changed since the canal's construction. Colonialism was fading. The era of imperialism was giving way to a new world order where nations sought to assert their independence and sovereignty. The U.S. realized it could no longer hold on to the canal indefinitely. The political climate of the 1970s, with its emphasis on decolonization and self-determination, made it clear that a new approach was necessary. It was time for a new approach, one based on negotiation and mutual respect. Diplomatic efforts intensified, with both sides working towards a solution that would be fair and just. In 1977, U.S. President Jimmy Carter and Panamanian leader Omar Torrijos signed the landmark Torrijos-Carter Treaties. This historic agreement was the result of years of negotiations and represented a major step forward in U.S.-Panama relations. These treaties set in motion the gradual transfer of the Panama Canal to Panamanian control. The transition was carefully planned to ensure a smooth handover and to maintain the canal's vital role in global trade. The treaties acknowledged Panama's sovereignty over the canal zone. This recognition was a significant victory for Panama and a testament to the power of diplomacy and peaceful negotiation. They also outlined a timetable for the complete handover of the canal's operation and defense by the year 2000. This timeline allowed for a gradual and orderly transition, ensuring that both nations could prepare adequately for the changes ahead. The signing of the Torrijos-Carter Treaties was celebrated in Panama as a momentous achievement. It marked the beginning of a new chapter in the nation's history, one where Panama would finally have full control over its most important asset. Today, the Panama Canal remains a vital artery of global commerce, a testament to the vision and foresight of those who negotiated the Torrijos-Carter Treaties. The successful transfer of the canal stands as a powerful example of what can be achieved through diplomacy and cooperation. Section 5. Shifting Sands of Power, America's Declining Influence. Several factors contributed to the U.S. decision to relinquish control of the Panama Canal. One factor was the changing geopolitical landscape. The Cold War was thawing, and the canal's strategic importance to the U.S. had diminished. New technologies and military strategies emerged, which reduced the canal's importance for national security. The U.S. economy was also evolving. It was becoming less reliant on the canal for trade. Other trade routes and transportation methods gained prominence. Containerization revolutionized shipping, larger ships were built, and these ships favored different routes. These factors combined led to a decline in the canal's overall significance to the U.S. economy. Section 6. Panama takes the helm, a smooth transition. The transfer of the Panama Canal to Panamanian control was a momentous occasion. It marked the culmination of decades of struggle and negotiation. On December 31, 1999, the Panamanian flag was raised over the canal. This was a proud moment for Panama. They had finally achieved full sovereignty over their territory and this vital waterway. Contrary to some predictions, the handover was remarkably smooth. Panama demonstrated its capability to manage the canal efficiently and profitably. They invested in modernization and expansion projects, ensuring the canal remained competitive in the global shipping industry. This dispelled any doubts about Panama's ability to handle this complex and vital infrastructure. Section 7. The canal's enduring legacy, a global hub. Today, the Panama Canal stands as a symbol of international cooperation and global trade. It continues to play a vital role in connecting the world's economies. Over 14,000 ships transit the canal each year, carrying a diverse range of goods, including oil, grains, electronics, and manufactured products. The canal's expansion in 2016 further solidified its importance. The expansion allows larger ships to pass through, increasing the canal's capacity and efficiency. The Panama Canal Authority has implemented sustainable practices and is committed to reducing the canal's environmental impact. They recognize the importance of preserving this vital waterway for future generations. Section 8. Conclusion, a testament to human ingenuity. The story of the Panama Canal is a testament to human ingenuity, ambition, and the evolving dynamics of global power. From its audacious construction to its peaceful handover, the canal has witnessed history unfold. It has adapted to changing times and serves as a reminder that even seemingly insurmountable challenges can be overcome with collaboration and a shared vision. As we look to the future, the Panama Canal stands as a beacon of human progress. It is a symbol of our interconnected world and the enduring power of international cooperation.